Everyday looper. Here's the instructions. Commit these to memory.
Good evening, my friends. This is VJ Franz K. I would like to introduce to you tonight an app called Everyday Looper. What is a looper, you may ask? Well, it's easier to show you than to describe it. It records loops of audio and then keeps repeating them. So you can add layers and layers of sound onto a composition. It's my turntable scratching imitation. And of course, if you've seen performers like this before, bum 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 Notice I can fade the levels here by moving my finger on the thing. That would be the screen, actually, most people would call it.
You control the looping action by using these control combinations, some of which are single or multiple finger button presses, or swiping motions. Generally, I don't like swipe controls.
You'll notice I'm just using the iPad's microphone and this audio out, even though you can do it even without using an audio out. It's just good to avoid feedback, but I've noticed there must be some special limiter algorithms within the program which help keep feedback from occurring. Very nice. Now you've got to be careful to tap the end of the loop at the right time. My timing wasn't exactly perfect here, and actually I would like a feature that would allow us to adjust the loop length slightly, either trim off extra or maybe add a little extra space to make it loop perfectly, but it's okay. It's easier to do that if you have a microphone, you'll notice, too, because a lot of those sounds are... It helps if you have a microphone to sort of overload.
When we get into the control of the program itself, we're dealing with a pretty minimalist sort of situation here. So that is both a plus and a minus. You know, it looks cool, but I would appreciate at least the option of having the controls be shown behind these loops here. I would also like the option of more conventional looking, you know, play button and such style controls on the side. But you know, these are small criticisms. Generally, this is an excellent app. I like it a lot, and I think it is probably the best looping app I've seen for iOS, so that's good.
A lot of people will do human beatboxing when you are using a looper, but there's a lot of things you can do with a vocal looper that have nothing to do with hip-hop as well, so or dubstep, or you know, any sort of style like that. So, you know, you could do classical music or experimental music. That's a good one to do with looping. La 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 la. La 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 la. You don't only have to loop your voice. You can use other instruments. Anything the microphone can hear. Very surprised if any of you can name this mystery orange object that I have in my hand. That is your challenge. Another thing I would wish for is the ability to record multiple loops of different lengths, not just all of them being the same length, or being able to chop them, rearrange them, or something like that. But, you know, these advanced features also add more complicated controls and other stuff, and a lot of the strength of Everyday Looper is the fact that it is so usable and so easy to get started, whereas a lot of other loopers that I've tried take a long time to figure out, if you ever figure them out. Notice, unfortunately, the iPad's microphone and plug-in where the audio are right next to each other. It's a little bit awkward, but you can plug in to this side a iMic, or there's a variety of audio in things that are coming out now, because the iPad is becoming the new awesome audio thing to have, so that's pretty cool. I gotta say, I do like Everyday Looper. So far, it is the most user-friendly and funnest looping program I have tried on the iPad, and that's cool. And there are starting to be a few of them, and I'll look into all of those for you. Human beatbox is not exactly my main thing, but I am having a great time doing this. And actually, I've done some live looping of voices with Chaos Pad. I'm going to show you that also in the upcoming weeks. So anyway, stay tuned to this channel. VJ Franske. Don't forget to subscribe, give me your comments, send me your apps to review, and things like that. I like to hear from you, and thank you very much for watching. Returning to the age of the Fat Boys. Everybody in the house, get down with the live looping sound. Everybody in the house, get down with the live looping sound. Hit 3 fingers to stop if you get too embarrassed.